Have you found yourself with multiple pairs of sunglasses sitting around? If you're like me, then you probably own several. I have a pair of sunglasses for the beach, a pair of sunglasses for when I'm hiking in the woods in and out of shade. I have a pair of sunglasses for when I'm hiking in the snow or doing other snow activities. And then I have a pair of sunglasses for when I drive or when I want to wear my sunglasses at night.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
But if you're like me, you've probably found yourself having some regrets sometimes when you've grabbed one of those pairs of sunglasses and then later found out that it was either too dark or too light. In other words, maybe on that day the sun came out brighter than you thought it would. Like today, it's 100 degrees with probably 100% humidity out here. It just stopped raining. Or maybe the day ended up cloudier than you expected, but you still wanted sunglasses. If that's the case, then let me introduce you to the Dusk Lite from Ampere. These sunglasses right here allow you to adjust the tint. You can adjust it to a lighter tint or a darker tint, and you can do it all with a simple app on your phone. So what we first want to do here is we want to power on these sunglasses. Yes, they do have a battery in them, and they pair to Bluetooth. So right now these are set on the lightest tint, but as we drag this, you can see that tint getting darker and darker until I go all the way over to the right, which is for the darkest tint. You can also save presets on here. So right here with my darkest setting, I click this plus sign and I can save a preset. I'm going to call it dark. And then what I could do here is I can slide the slider all the way back to the left. You'll see those lenses go lighter right there. And then I could save this preset as light. And then of course I could adjust in between, name them whatever I want to. So I really love that adjustability about these sunglasses and the fact you can customize pretty much any setting from light to really dark. And then you can save those presets. You can easily toggle between them. Really simple. So let's talk about what comes included in the kit with these sunglasses. So Ampere is big about not having waste with their products. So they have complete plastic-free packaging. When you open up the box here, you're greeted by this kind of nice packaging here. It's got their different design and logo on here, kind of neat, welcome. And the box inside, let me get that out. In this case, I have the Dusk Lite. There is also the Dusk that has built-in audio on the headphones. This version does not. This one is just the Bluetooth connectability. But on the back here, it kind of highlights some of the features. And let me show you what's included here. Inside, we've got this nice little box here. Lifts up. And there's a welcome packet right here. And underneath that, I of course have already opened it, but there's the charging cable, which is a USB-C to this little magnetic connector right here. And that magnetic connector connects right above the button on the side of these to charge. And it's got simple steps right here for how to set it up, as well as a QR code for downloading the Ampere app on either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. And inside the welcome packet here, there is a bag and a lens wipe cloth. You can put your sunglasses in here to protect them. You can easily wipe them off with that cloth. And so what I like about these is these are really light and they have these really nice nose guards on them too. The nose guards are super comfortable. I wasn't sure at first because I've had some sunglasses where the nose guards are not so comfortable. They're metal and they dig in, but these, the rubber material that they're made of feels super soft and really comfortable there, even on a hot day like today. They don't rub and cause blisters or anything like that, which I really appreciate. These also have a nice durable feel to them. They feel like if I was to drop them, they're not gonna break easily. If I was to accidentally impact them on something, they're probably gonna hold up pretty well. And they also have a lot of give to them. Basically, depending on your head size width, these feel like they will conform to that. It's very gentle stretch to them. There's not a lot of pressure pushing against you, which I really appreciate as well. Now let's talk about price. So the Dusk Lites that I have here, these are $200. Now at first, $200 does sound like a lot for sunglasses, but then I started doing some math. With those 4-ish pairs of sunglasses I have, if I math it out with what those cost total, my total came up to well over the price of this. In addition, Ampere was kind enough to give me a coupon code that I can offer here, where it'll give you 20% off your purchase. So if you were to buy these $200 sunglasses, you're gonna get a nice $40 discount off those. So my code is HIKE20. I've displayed it at the bottom of the screen here. And if you click that link below and enter my code HIKE20, you'll get 20% off this pair of sunglasses or the nicer ones with the built-in audio. And by the way, Ampere was kind enough to send me this pair of sunglasses at no cost, but Ampere has not reviewed this video first, and they do not know what I'm going to say about these. So let's talk about negatives. Any negatives about these? I think my biggest negative is the connectivity between the app and the sunglasses. Sometimes I feel like it times out rather quickly. And I believe that's to save battery on these, to not have the battery run out quick, which I understand. It'd be nice if there was a setting that would allow me to customize how quick these time out. Now, as far as battery life goes, these last a long time on one charge. I've used these for a couple days outside, several hours at a time, and the battery level is still quite high. Things are starting to get bright out here now, so I put them back to the very darkest tint. It's actually kind of hard to see my screen on my camera when it's the darkest tint, which is another great thing about this, by the way. If you're using your camera outside, being able to adjust this to be able to see that camera screen while still having protection from the sun. If you use cameras outside, if you're a photographer or videographer, these are a great pair of sunglasses for that use case as well. So if you're looking for the ultimate summer accessory, I definitely encourage you to check out the Ampere Dusk Lite sunglasses. I've been very happy with these, and I'm definitely hanging on to these.